and we'll make sure that there are one for each channel, left and right. Okay. Okay, sometimes I like to add another sound effect to mix it up so that it sounds different. So that it has a special character to it. Okay, let's increase the volume of this. Okay, so by adding another sound effect, the whole thing changes. Or rather by mixing it. Okay, now we can export the sound effect. Okay, so this is what was exported. And now we'll use Audacity to convert it back to wave. Okay, we do not need to save this, and we can copy and paste it over here. Let's go back to Unity. Okay, we make sure that we do not set it as a 3D sound because we are making a 2D game. Okay, now let's go to our prefab, our objects, and star. So we'll add a component to our star prefab, audio source. Okay, this audio source will be used to play the sound effect for when stars appear. So let's go to the star script. Okay, audio clip, appear clip. Okay. So in star, okay, the appear clip should appear here. No pun intended. And we'll drag and drop the star appear clip to our star script over here. Okay, now we will go to our spawner script, which spawns the stars. Okay, we can try playing the sound effect over here by calling the sound manager. Okay, and we get the sound manager from the registry. And using the sound manager, we will play the sound effect right at the start. Okay, sound manager dot play sound effect audio, comma, appear clip. Okay, and that should do it. And that should make the star appear sound effect clip to play when the stars appear. When the star appears. Okay, now let's see if that works or not. Okay, let's listen to that again. It seems like the sound effect was played slightly too early, so we will set a delay before playing it. Wait, then play appear clip. Okay, wait, then appear clip. Okay, let's try 0.02 and see if the sound clip, if the audio clip plays at the same time as the animation, or rather in sync with the animation. Okay, let's listen to that again. Okay, now when we jump, okay, we might still need to delay the sound effect further. So let's try 0.05. Okay, so when I press the Z key, the star will appear. Okay, let's listen to that again. Okay, because we need to make sure that, or we want to make sure that the sound effect is playing in sync with the animation. Okay, let's try 0.07. Okay, let's listen to that again. And again. Okay, we'll do so until we make sure that the sound effect plays in sync with the animation. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we'll just listen to it one more time, and it feels good. Okay, we'll move on to the next sound effect. Okay, so we'll move on to the next sound effect, which is when you get a star. Okay, because when you get health, mana, or ability orbs, there is a sound effect, but not when you collect a star. So now we'll do the sound effect for when you collect a star. Okay, so we have a few sound effects over here. Okay, this sounds good. Let's try using this. Okay, so before we move on, let's save this as star get. Okay, this is too long. Let's cut this. Okay, notice that the sound effect by itself sounds like this. But if I mix it up with something else, okay, it sounds totally different. Okay, let's try mixing it with something else. Oh, okay, this is the old version. Oh, what's this? Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, maybe we can try this. 1, 5, 4. Okay, we have to increase the volume of the main sound effect that we want to focus on, and decrease the one that is complementing it. 15.4. Okay, so it sounds like two sound effects intertwining with each other. Okay, let's see if we can mix it with anything else. Okay, maybe we can try this. Let's put this over here as a backup. Okay, so notice that this sound effect has a rather long lasting one, so what we can do is we can make it fade off from here to here, so it might sound something like this now. Okay, notice that, or rather I can okay, notice that it sounds totally different now. So we can also cut off the end since we do not need it anymore. Okay, so let's export this. And let's open up Audacity. Okay, now the wave file should be here. Okay, now that we have the wave file, let's go back to Unity, set this as 3D sound, apply. Now we have to go to our script. Okay, and over here we will play the sound effect. Okay, using a sound effects player. Okay, which we will put over here to link with the player script. Okay, by the way, the sound effects player is just an empty game object with an audio source. Okay, this allows us to sort of have another player if we run out of audio sources. Okay, so over here, sound effects player dot, or rather it should be sound manager dot play sound effect. We will use the sound effects player audio source and play the sound effect. So that means we'll need to add a new audio clip to the player. Okay, public audio clip get, or rather star get. Okay, we'll drag and drop this over here. Okay, and the reason why we are doing this in the player script but not the star script is because as soon as you collect the star gets destroyed, so you won't be able to play the sound effect anymore. Okay, so over here we'll use the sound effects player's audio source to play, and we'll play the Stargate clip. Call sound manager to use sound effects player's audio source to play clip. Okay, so let's test that now. Okay, so listen carefully to what happens when you collect a star. So, okay, if you listen carefully, you can hear two slightly different sound effects combined into one. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's reset the default, or rather the first ability that we get back to wave, I mean. Okay, and let's try playing through a few stages to listen to the various sound effects and see what else needs to be added. Okay, by the way, I have disabled the using of mana, so that's for testing, so we can progress faster. Okay, let's get rid of the one on the bottom first. Okay, let's get back some health. Okay, so we need a sound effect for when doors appear and when you enter the door. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, so that means we need another sound effect for when you level up. Okay, so that's 3. And we need another sound effect for when enemies attack you, so that's 4. Okay, we need another sound effect for when okay, so let's write those down. Okay, when doors appear, when you get to a door, when you level up, when enemies attack you. Oh, so we need another one when you get hit by an enemy's projectile or damage. So we need 5. At the moment. Okay. And at the growth scene we need when you press left right at the growth scene. Okay, when you select a growth at the growth scene while enter.